What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today we'll be talking about discipline and why it's important. The reason why discipline is important is because if you, especially if you want to be successful in life, you definitely need discipline. You absolutely need discipline because that's the only way you're gonna stay consistent. Whether you see whether you see results or not, that's the only way that you will stay consistent in order for you to reach your goals. Right? That is the only way. Right? Motivation. Motivation is something where you get temporarily. That's how I look at it. You get motivation temporarily. Discipline is something you have for the rest of your life. No matter how old you get, no matter what happened to you in your life, motivation is something you will always have. Sorry, discipline is something you will always have. But motivation is there. Probably get like here and there you might get it. Like I said, temporarily. But but discipline, I keep messing up the two. But discipline will have you do the things that you need to do in order to be successful. Right? In order to grow your business, in order to build the body that you want, in order to do the things that you have to do. That is the only way it works. Right? And the people who say, "Oh, I'm motivated," versus the people with discipline, you see the difference. The people who are motivated, they're very inconsistent. They're very inconsistent with the things that they do. Versus somebody who's disciplined. Right? They're always on track, they're always focused, they're always doing something. The consistency for the person who's, discipline is very high. Because that's something within them. Motivation is something temporary, right? Where you get from an outside crowd. That's how I call it, the outside crowd. The people who just make the noise, just make you feel good in a certain moment. So when you feel good in that certain moment, yeah, you perform at a high level. But when these people are not there, are you still performing at that same level? Or better? No. Right? It's like you it's like you're depending on the outside audience for the fuel, for the fire that you need to move forward. Right? And that's how I view motivation. But discipline, if you have discipline, you don't always need the outside crowd. Oh, matter of fact, you never need the outside crowd. Because normally deep within you, right, you have that fire. You know that I have to do what I have to do. I have to get these things done. Right? And you're very aware of it. Right? Versus somebody who's motivated, they have a certain level of awareness sometimes. The only time they do is when they get the validation from the outside crowd, giving them the energy. All that's good. But that's my thing. Can you do it when the crowd is not there? Right? Because only discipline will have you moving forward. And just keep going up till you till you reach your peak. Motivation will not do that. Right? And that's the thing. the reason why I respect disciplined people is that they're always on time. They're always on time. No matter what they do, they're always on time. They always do things good. Right? And that's the thing. They consistently do things good. It's not like they're not wishy-washy, they consistently do it good. Because they're disciplined. They focus, they know, okay, boom, I have to get this done. I have to do it in a certain way too. Right? You don't just build up a nice body out of just, oh, tell you what, I'm gonna just do just one rep. No, you have to perfect it. In order for you to get the body that you want, you have to perfect the movement. Right? You have to perfect the movement. You have to. Because if you don't, it just won't fall in line. You just won't get the nice, the nice tone on the muscle, right? You just won't. Only discipline will make you keep working on your business on a consistent basis. Motivation not always do that. One day you might feel motivated, the next day you might not. But discipline will keep you moving and saying, tell you what, I just came from work, let me keep working on my stuff, working on my little business. Only discipline will do that. Motivation won't. Motivation won't. But listen, discipline is very important. And the reason why I view myself as a disciplined person, because I'm very structured in the way I do things. I always move on like a time limit, a time budget, however you want to call it. And I realize I'm more successful when I budget my time on certain things, on the amount of time I spend doing certain things. I have to do this at that time. When I finish take a shower, boom, I gotta make a video. Take a shower, I come, probably write down a little bit. All right, probably sit down, clear my head. Okay, boom, or boom, let's turn on the camera and make a video. That's how I have to be, like that quick. I don't have time to say, oh man, should I do a video? No, it's like, okay, I said in my mind that I was gonna do it earlier. So now I have to do it. Now I'm sitting here, I'm in front of the camera, the light on. I have to do it now. I cannot back out from it. Only discipline brought me so far. To being consistent. And that is my thoughts on discipline. And why I think it's better than motivation. Some people might agree, some people might disagree. But that's okay. Everybody, is entitled to their own opinion. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.